Come through. Come through. Come on in. Share the light. Happy Father's Day. Come through. Come on, join me on this Father's Day. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Alrighty. Hey there, happy Sunday. Happy special Father's Day to all the dads out there. We're going to dress the daddies today, y'all. We're going to come through for the daddies, because y'all be tripping on them sometimes. Welcome to Let's Address This, where we leave in love with no judgment, and we always need to have an open mind to everybody's opinion. Our topics are never overrated and never duplicated. And I just want y'all to come through, share the live, and join the live if you like to. If you want to join in and you got a special story you want to tell about your dad, I want y'all to come through. And let's talk about the dads today. So, we're going to get right into it. And I want to say a really super duper special happy Father's Day to my dad. I was gonna have him I asked him to do a little something quick, little cooking special, because everybody know my daddy, and they know my dad gets down in the kitchen. My father will get y'all right. I'm telling y'all, from meals to breakfast, snacks, desserts, he will come through for you. He is killer on the cheesecake. Oh my goodness. I don't eat cheesecake, but I make it. Everybody tell me how good they are. And so I believe it, because I've been making them since the 80s. So I know what it do. But I don't eat them. I don't get down with cheesecake. But my dad is super duper special for so many reasons. When me and my sister was only like 4 and 5, my parents got married, and he been rocking with us ever since. He accepted us just like he accepted my mama, because we was a package deal. You not taking down her if you ain't taking them too. And so I respect my dad and all the dads and stepdads. In my village, we don't call him stepdad. He ain't never been my stepdaddy. That's my daddy, and that's my father. I don't care, donor or not. That's my father, and that's my daddy. He knows me better than any other man in this world, and he'll let them know that. So, yeah, he took us in, and he's been awesome. It has been an absolute. I wouldn't have wanted to been raised by no other man. He taught me what it was for a man, the way a man should treat me, what I should and should not accept from a man. Never violent. Yeah, he taught me don't never let me say it like this. Never let a nigga put his hands on you. And if you do, you better get that cast iron skillet like your grandma told you, and you make me the next phone call you make. And so he showed me how a father is supposed to love a daughter, and he has always had me and my sisters back whenever, oh my goodness, whenever something y'all think I can pop off. Let Ernest Wesley pop off. Let him get mad. He will send the roof sky high, and it ain't nothing you can do but let him calm down on his own. He don't play about his girls. It ain't happening at all. You're not gonna play about down there Ernest kids. It's not gonna happen. Sid, can you come in here? Yes, stop tapping and waving back. You're not gonna mess with them. Look, come here. That. What's that? That's that. Come over here. So yeah, y'all. Growing up in the house where a man cooks, and the special thing, y'all, I don't know if some men, they don't make them the same like they used to. So my daddy is different. We were not allowed to mop the floor. You could do everything else, but mop the floor, it was sad when I got my own place. I had to ask my daddy, how you supposed to mop the floor? Like, I don't know. I've never had to do it. And so, and me and my daddy is a Leo. And so, of course, if you know, Leo Nation, but it was all out praying. We praying up it. We praying, and not the hand praying. Yeah, we did some prayers, and yeah, it was a fun journey growing up with my dad. He is cool. Just don't cross him. He is cool. Favorite stories about my dad. I remember growing up, we watched wrestling, the real wrestling with what is his name? Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, the Birdman, Andre the Giant. So I grew up wrestling. That's why I don't play no games. I don't like to fight, but if I have to, sometimes it becomes necessary. But I really only had like 3 fights in my life because I try not to get it there. But I just make it very clear that this is what's going to happen if you keep on testing the truth. Okay, so we grew up wrestling, and I remember one time we was having so much fun, and I went to do the smackdown on Daddy, and literally I was not more than 10, so I had be like 7 or 8. Y'all, I scared. Oh my goodness, I scared myself because I went to smackdown on my daddy. And I landed in the wrong place. And all we heard was, oh! We like, what? Mom was like, no, y'all just gonna get drunk. I was like, and I could just see him scrunched over, and I was like, Daddy, I'm sorry. And of course, he was like, don't worry about it, I'm good. And so I learned to be careful wrestling at a young age. And so, yeah. What's another crazy story? Y'all join the live if y'all got some stories y'all want to tell about y'all dads. Please join the live. You know, come in with a quick second and then pop on out. But there was another time, me and my sister, we took the school bus. They picked us up, dropped us off. And there was one time that it was some incident where a man did something to my sister, and for some reason, like, I vaguely remember. I know my sister will remember it better, but when we went back and told my daddy what happened, oh my goodness, it was all out war. He was trying to hit anything from 39 to 41st, from King Drive till about Indiana. Man, I'm sorry. It was gonna be tragic. It was gonna be real tragic. And so, yeah. I remember early in the 80s, our church would go to the, yes, everything happened in the 80s. Our church was going to Great America. We go to Great America every year with the usher board. We at Great America. It's almost time to go. my daddy trying to, went out, play these last few games while we doing our last run around. We are about to leave. We almost about to leave. And my daddy's playing the bottle game where you put the hook, the circles over it. While my daddy won. Y'all, we had a Dodge Coat. If anybody know what a Dodge Coat look like, a car, it's about this big. It's about this, yeah. It's not a big car at all. And he won the biggest horse I had ever seen. The doggone horse was so big, it covered the entire top of the car. The entire top. They gave him some rope. He tied that horse to the top of that little car, and we beat it on back to Chicago, holding on to this. I'll never forget. It was a pink and black horse. The horse was so big, I was able to keep it in my room, and I used to sit on the horse. I even combed the hair on the mane. I would comb the hair and style it and make it look real nice. And man, we kept that horse forever. And so yeah, I love my dad, and he is totally awesome. And like man, it was amazing growing up in the house with a chef, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I was eating steaks in the 80s before y'all even knew what a steak was. How about that? Y'all parents wasn't feeding y'all steaks. We was eating the stuff that he was cooking in restaurants and stuff like, and on his job, and like, oh my goodness, like the good stuff. Like literally, me and my sister used to come home and put a steak in the broiler, and right before it was done, throw a slice of cheese on it. And trying to put hot sauce. I know some people like, you ain't supposed to put hot sauce on steak, but listen here, with that slice of cheese on top of that steak, baby, it was everything. Quit playing. Hey, you got a story about your daddy, or a daddy, or a male figure in your life. And so real quick, there are some men in my life that I want to shout out to. I may have should. I don't know. I ain't figured out. I ain't think to tag all of their names because it's a lot of them. But if you know me, you know they're in my life. You may be one of them. You may be watching. You may know somebody. But there are men in my life that I want to give a shout out to. That are other dads in my life. One is my all-time favorite pastor, the pastor to the city of Chicago, Reverend B. Herbert Martin. He is the best. He rocks, and I really do miss him, but I am so happy he retired and getting the well-needed rest, because he has been hitting the ground at Progressive since 81, and he didn't stop. He didn't stop until he was supposed to stop. So happy Father's Day, Pastor. My other daddy, David Prater Sr., happy Father's Day. And real quick, let me apologize. It was no shade to no other men, but the men that was closest to me that I could put my hands on. I wanted some seafood, and I've been telling y'all about this seafood. and I needed it. Them men was around at the moment of me hitting live. I'm like, oh, this is pre-Father's Day dinner. And so, no shade to anybody. I hope nobody took offense. I love all the dads and the men in my life, because you all rock and all have a special place in my life. And so, yes. And so, I want to give other shout out to my Uncle Jeff Dangerfield. You always keep me in line. And you always call me BossDiva, so I love you. Uncle Tony, he is my daughter's godfather as well. Absolutely, I would never ever forget the one who I have so many memories, so many amazing memories, especially from the 80s with my grandfather. God rest his soul. I will always love Charles Wimberly Gus. He made me the spoiled brat I am today, and I'm gonna go to the end being the spoiled brat. And if the man in my life don't understand that, you might want to check the door number and the address, because you might be at the wrong address, because I'm not the one. I am very spoiled. Yes, I am. And so you have to be able to rock with it. And so I just miss my granddaddy, but it's amazing. Shout out to my friends that are single dads. One of my number one, and y'all know him. Y'all love him. I love him. I love to hate him. He love to hate me. Real talk, we just got through half arguing because I just let him fuss at me, and I just let him fuss at me because that's what he do. But I love him for it, and he the only one that can fuss at me like that. Can't nobody else jump in and fuss at me like that. Happy Father's Day, brother. Is Lintris Young. If somebody could tag him, somebody tag him who watching. Tag Lintris Young. He mad at me right now, or he'll say he not mad at me. But he just got through fussing at me, so it is what it is. He can fuss at me all day long. I'ma still love him. And so, Lintris Young, single dad. This man goes hard for his kids. And ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. He goes hard for his kids. And he's a stern father. He don't take no junk. And I wouldn't want it no other way. He don't take no junk. But Lintris Young, big ups to you. Happy Father's Day. We need more fathers and men like you. My good friend Eric Poole. Man, you've been talking about a baby for a long time. And I've always prayed that you got just what you wanted. And I am so happy. This is your first Father's Day. So happy first Father's Day, Pooh. You know who you are. I know you're going to see it. I see it. Another dad I want to say happy Father's Day to is my brother. Both of my brothers. LaHenry and Lavelle, happy Father's Day to you all. These are another two men that really goes hard. I'm so proud of my male friends that go so hard for their kids. Mario Givens, you out there, I see you, bro. Absolutely. I'm trying not to forget nobody because I don't want y'all to cut BossDiva's head off, because I gotta get these bags. If I don't got my head, I can't get these bags, and we can't keep it rocking. Who am I missing, y'all? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? All the men at Progressive. All the men at Progressive. Every man, if they were a father or not, every man in my church is a male figure to several, many, all the kids. The men at my church are so dope. They look out for the kids and women. Yeah, we are off limits. They don't play. They don't play about the women and the kids of PCC. So shout out to all the men. To all my little brothers. Malcolm, I see you out there in them naval streets. Out there in them naval streets taking care of them babies. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. I want to take a moment to I said my grandfather, but I know several of my girlfriends. I don't want to put folks' business out in the street or get nobody emotional, but several of my girlfriends have lost their dads. If you all are listening, ladies, I love you, and I just thank God that you all had that time with your dads, and you all are beautiful because of them. And any more dads? And I guess I would be remiss, and I would be probably put on the cross if I ain't in the show with a totally super dad. And I want to give a special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Harold Everhart, Zaria's father, her daddy, all in one.